You want to act like you're already rich. You want to act like you drive that Ferrari or that Lamborghini. You want to act like you have that dream house and that 40 acres and a mule, whatever the fuck Kanye said. Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diamond, and over here we talk about all things lifestyle, travel, beauty, and overall personal growth. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about becoming your dream person, aka your ideal self, that person you always wanted to be, the person you place on a pedestal. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do it 10 years from now, 5 years from now. You can start today, and all you have to do is just follow these key steps of becoming that person who you need to be. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. And at the end of this video, if you liked it and it resonated for you, then give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so the first thing that I really need everybody to do, and this is whether you be man, woman, cat, dog, or a goddamn fish, I don't care. But that is for you to love yourself, because let's be real, if you don't love yourself, how can you expect anyone else to love you, see the self-worth in you, or how can you even expect to be your dream person, this ideal person who you want to be, if you don't even love who you are right now? And yeah, I get it. That's easily said than done, because a lot of the times we can find ourselves in a place of self hate, self doubt, and self pity. But I'm here to tell you to get your ass up and get up out of that sunken place, because when you really think about it, we have a lot to be grateful for. The fact that you open your eyes this morning is enough. You know, some people will never open their eyes again. So, really, I want everybody to actually practice gratitude first. And so when you're grateful, you learn to love yourself more and appreciate the things that you do have rather than what you don't have. So those two things, yeah, you can say go hand in hand. Okay, so the next thing that I want everybody to do is envision yourself already as your dream person. What does he or she look like? How do they dress? What kind of car do you drive? The house you live in? The circles you associate yourself in? I need you to make a list and put it on paper. And the reason why I say put it on paper is because too often we go through life blind and aimlessly, and our minds get clouded. So it's not enough to just go off the thought. You need to put this on paper so that you're able to hold yourself to a certain standard when it comes to you embodying every characteristic that you want to be to become your dream person. Oh, and you can also create yourself a vision board to serve as a daily reminder of the person that you want to be and the places that you want to go in life. I've created my own vision board, and I want to say I've accomplished already 65% of it, but I like it because it's a form of manifestation and it keeps me on track of becoming the person that I want to be. I'm already like damn near more than halfway there of being who I want to be. But there's like two big things that I really want. But yes, figure out what is it that you want your ideal self to be, put it on paper, and then manifest and envision yourself as just that. Okay, so the next thing is be very intentional with everything in your life. Have a clear understanding of the things that you do want, the things that you don't want, what you will or will not tolerate. Even go so far as the people who you allow in your life. And a part of being intentional is you holding yourself to the standard that you set in order to become the person that you always wanted to be. And what that looks like is you leveling up. So you're not doing all of the stupid things that you used to do in the past. You're not hanging around the same places where you used to be. Shit, you're not even hanging around the same people, especially if they're not contributing to your growth. So along your journey, you may cut loose a couple of people, and I'm not saying to cut them off completely, but understand that everybody can't go where you're going. And understand that you cannot eat at everybody's table, because now you're putting yourself in a position to where you're actually too good for certain things. And there's nothing wrong with thinking that. Everybody should think that. You should want to make sure that you're someone of a high prestige. You're trying to become your ideal dream self, right? And is your dream person someone who goes with the flow, just hangs with anybody with no real direction in life? I hope not. All you really got to do is just compartmentalize the people in your life. Like, if you want to do some silly ratchet hood shit, go over there. But when you want to boss up, come over here. And that's going to lead me into my next thing, which is start putting yourself in a position to win. Get out of your comfort zone and put yourself in a position of succession, aka join the winning circle. because you lose by staying stagnant with those same people who you probably should have cut off anyway because they're not serving you no purpose. So yeah, just change your circle of people, and then the next thing you want to do is start going places where you find people of succession. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys an example. Take me for instance, right? I really like horses, and at some point in my life I wanted to do horseback riding for a sport. Now, ideally, wouldn't it have made sense for me to hang out at a polo club where there's a lot of wealthy men and women who I could have been mingling with? So again, what we want to do is put ourselves in a position to win and start hanging around people who embody certain characteristics and traits that you want in yourself. And once you get around these people, learn from them. Don't just hang around for nothing and just to brag to say you know somebody wealthy. Network, ask questions. Hey, how did you come to acquire wealth like this? Can you teach me? What is it that I'm doing wrong? Just I don't know, ask questions that make sense. And yes, I do want everybody to form like genuine friendships, but also make it a business transaction. Don't just be hanging around these people and leave empty-handed, no knowledge, no nothing. You part of meeting people in life is to learn from them anyway. So yes, I'm going to say it one more time. Put yourself in a position to win. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do, and I know this is about to sound a little bit contradicting because I just said to put yourself in a position to win, and that is be selfish with your time. Let me explain. Now, when I say that, I don't necessarily mean be selfish with the new group of people that you start hanging around with if you do, but be selfish with, the stragglers in your life, the people who are holding you back. No, don't go out to the club every night with them. No, I don't want to go to this backyard party. It's not doing anything for me. No, I don't want to go fight this person with you. It's not doing anything for me. I don't think we really understand how much we really give our time to the people who waste it. Now, if going out to places like clubs and stuff like that is beneficial for you because you're in something like the influencer business, then okay, because it makes sense now for you to be out doing those things. But if you're just outside aimlessly at night, throwing money in a strip club, getting drunk, falling over, getting into fights, what are you doing? Like, make it make sense is what I'm really saying. And I'm going to keep that brief. Is like that's exactly what I mean when I say be selfish with your time. Stop giving it to everybody and stop doing everything that you may or may not even really want to do anyway. And the reason why I say, be selfish with your time, because a part of you being your higher self is you standing on business like, yo, look, listen, I'm not doing that today. You got to learn when to say no to people, and don't let nobody make you feel bad about saying no. I don't never feel bad when I say no. And if you think you're going to guilt trip me and make me feel bad about saying no to you, you got me all the way fucked up. Because the chances are I already probably look at you like dead weight. So you think I care if I say no? Nigga, no. I said no. If no is the answer, that's it. I'm not budging and changing that for nobody. At the end of the day, if it's not serving me any purpose, what am I doing it for? What do I gain from it? I'm only trying to go up from here. I'm not going down. So be selfish with your time and energy and who you give it to. Okay, and this last thing is super easy. Anybody can do it. And that's just fake it until you make it. You want to act like you're already rich. You want to act like you drive that Ferrari or that Lamborghini. You want to act like you have that dream house and that 40 acres and a mule, whatever the fuck Kanye said. But you want to act like you run in prestigious circles. Shit, you want to act like your ramen noodles is ramen de la pasta. The point that I'm making is you want to start moving like you're already where you want to be. Because I guarantee once you start following those other first steps that I gave you about envisioning who it is that you want to be, being intentional, putting yourself in positions to win, and just faking it until you make it, pretty much being like, basically getting into character mode of who it is that you want to be, the universe is eventually going to reward you. And sooner than you think, you won't have to pretend to be the person that you want to be because you'll actually be the person that you want to be. And you can start by doing everything that I told you today. You don't have to wait until weeks later or say, oh, I want to have this in this amount of years. Nah, I learned to not put like a timestamp or anything, because a lot of times that make it seem like your goals are a little bit inobtainable, when you can really start getting on the path to getting where you want to be today, instead of waiting to for years later or something like that to try to accomplish those goals. And another reason why you don't really want to put a timestamp on the things that you can accomplish is because who's to say that you'll even be here years from now, let alone tomorrow? So go be the person that you want to be today. Go accomplish the dreams that you got today. And the easiest way to do that is by following these simple steps. And that's be intentional, envision the person that you want to be selfish with your time, put yourself in a position to win, and just fake it till you make it. Because eventually, like I said, the universe will reward you and you will make it. You will be exactly who it is that you want it to be. Okay, guys, so that's it for this video. And if you found this useful and it resonated with you, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in my next video.